One of the hottest growing trends out of Europe is putting this plant into your garden. Now, I know it doesn't look exciting at the moment, but in just a few months' time, dahlias are going to burst into growth and amazing flower. And now's the time to be getting them into your garden. This year, I've grown some from seed as well, and this form will produce flowers in its first season. Soaking seedlings like this in a bucket of sea salt dramatically reduces transplant shock and stimulates strong growth and quick establishment. By planting the dahlia tubers at the back and the seedlings at the front, I'll enjoy colour from this bed all summer long. The soil here is richly organic, local soil, which has been mulched heavily. But by applying a saturation of sea salt now, the soil microbes will explode and start converting organic matter into food and stimulating root growth. These plants grow fast, use heaps of energy to establish a frame, and then they produce a mass of huge complex flowers. And if you don't support them by feeding the plant, they look good, but nowhere near as good as you'd expect. Applying a weekly feed with something like Power Feed is going to give these guys the boost they need. They are so vigorous, they're going to use so much energy to produce these beautiful flowers. You have to support it with an all-round fertiliser, and this stuff is amazing. It's got all the minerals and trace elements that they're going to need to produce their very best. Feeding on a weekly basis is something that's really important with flowering plants. Growing flowering plants is an art form we almost lost control of. Now's the time to get these sorts of plants in, feed them on a weekly basis, and you'll be dazzled with the results. So, to be clear, flowering plants like dahlias colour your world, but they do so much better when you settle them in quickly and then boost them throughout their life cycle with a foliar fertiliser like Power Feed that feeds through the leaves and through the roots, improving the soil's health at the same time. Mix sea salt and Power Feed and the results get even better. Now, have you got a gardening success at home that you'd like to show us? Well, simply visit our Facebook site, upload some photos, and you could be in the running to win one of several sea salt gardening packs. And you don't want to miss it. It's going to leave your garden shed looking fantastic, but your garden even better.